Every year, thousands of young men and women will be pushed physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's all to earn the title as a United States Marine. A cameraman and myself traveled to Marine Corps Recruiting Depot, San Diego for a taste of Marine boot camp. And the 5 days that we were there, we found out firsthand why few can proudly say they are a U.S. Marine. Tonight, we introduce you to the men responsible for shaping young recruits into a Marine.
Why you sit outside? Look at me now! Right now, Marine Corps Recruiting Depot, San Diego, Planning 622, Pacific Company. From here on out, the only words on your mouth will be yes or no, sir. We'll ask a question, or yes, sir. We'll give it a command. Do you understand? Yes, sir!
And everybody's thinking the same thing, which is, this was a huge mistake. I know it was a huge mistake.
No! Get out the bus!
Obviously, we greet them in the nicest manner possible.
That's you! Pick it up!
Let them know exactly where they are. Like, you're not home anymore. This is the Marine Corps. You're going to do what we say, when we say, and how we say to do it. We'll take them inside to the contraband room, which there will go over what they're allowed to and not have. Everything's new and everything's crazy, and you're screaming everywhere.
Currency, credit card! I'll dump it for you! I'll dump it for you! Green bag now! Put the green bag on! No, get back!
Call it a rude awakening.
No, I'll do it for you, because you can't pull it straight through a hole, because it's too hard!
The first 10 minutes of boot camp sets the tone for the next 3 months.
So you will do what we say, the way we say to do it, and if not, then you'll get back and do it again and again and again until you do it the right way.
Move faster! I arrived safely at MCRD San Diego. The next time I contact you, I'll be my postal man. So accept a letter in 2 to 3 weeks. I love you. Goodbye.
One final call home, and life as they know it is cut off.
My role is to change them from civilian to a recruit. Teach them basic military courtesies.
The long week of processing ends in another awakening. Meeting their company drill instructors.
First time they meet us, they're very scared.
It is our mission to train each and every one of you to become a United States Marine.
The men they'll spend the next 12 weeks with.
When they first meet us, they're probably thinking, oh crap, what am I doing?
For the next 3 months, drill instructors are tasked with teaching each of these recruits what it takes to become a Marine.
It is also our responsibility to have full accountability of all recruits, and as well as maintaining their welfare.
I'm that big role model, that big brother. I'm there to mentor them, guide them through any challenges.
You as a recruit, you strive to be just like them. The way they walk, the way they talk, that's what you want to be. They're the Marine Corps' top-notch Marines.
Odessa recruit Jason Salcido was in the last phase of recruit training. He says the person he is today is different from the person he was just 10 weeks ago.
I came here a 20-year-old kid, college student, not responsible really. Had my parents paying for me. I was spoiled. And I realized one day that I needed to grow up. And I feel like I'm growing up to be a man. And my drill instructors have so much to do with that.
He says as much dedication as it takes to be a recruit, it takes that plus more to be a drill instructor.
You look at them and you will not quit. You're not going to quit. They give you so much motivation.
12 weeks of hard work leads up to this, graduation.
It was rewarding to see the young men that I got 12 weeks ago, the transformation from a young boy to an actual man now. It'll bring some tears to some drill instructors' eyes.
Recruits say boot camp is the hardest thing they've ever done. But it's that way for a reason. It's so that they can be the few, the proud, the Marines. They're stronger. They're faster. They're the future of the United States Marines.
You're always going to be pushed further, and that's what we want to do here.
How do you do that?
But this week, a new group of recruits are in town. They're usually the ones giving orders. However, this week, the roles were reversed.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Like their students back home, their undivided attention needs some work. Drill instructors had no mercy on this group of honorary recruits.
What the educators get a glimpse of is a day in the life of a United States Marine.
Odessa High School Assistant Principal Efren Moreno and Permian High School teacher Valerie Hammett were among the 40 educators, now Marine recruits. Both came in with different perspectives of the Marines.
Well, I really didn't know too much about the military or their branches or anything.
It was not something that I wanted to offer or talk to my students about.
Major Harris says they used this week to change their point of view.
We want educators to see that we care about the same things you do.
Hold your face this way now!
The yelling didn't stop at the yellow footprints.
We're going!
Educators got a crash course on what it physically takes to be part of this elite group of warriors.
They see the transformation from a young high school adult to a United States Marine.
It's amazing to see the difference in the kids that we saw come in with us on the planes and these young men that are just 13 weeks later. The transformation and the character development is unbelievable.
By midweek, Marine recruiters aim to show teachers they aren't very different from each other after all.
Marines don't do it for anything other than getting to be a United States Marine and serving their country. And teachers have the same bond. Essentially, teachers and counselors, they're like Marines. They just didn't go to boot camp. They're not just teachers. They do a whole lot more than the community sees, than parents see, and other students see. The Marines are in the high schools with them, and we see the effort that they put forward for these young men and women, and we're trying to help that cause.
Teachers say now that they've had a taste of boot camp for themselves, they'll be able to offer more options for the future of all of their students.
Came in as individuals, and I think we ourselves are leaving like a big family.
One shot. So say it. One shot.
One shot.
They may not be the ideal group of recruits,
Dirty Deltas.
but they are leaving with the knowledge that the future of the Marines is one team, one fight.